Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me in my little space here on the interwebs. This is where I open up magic tricks, show you the contents, and tell you exactly what your money gets you. Before you drop 40 bucks from your favorite Murphy's Magic dealer, make sure you swing by here, watch a video, and make up your own mind if this trick is worth it and you will perform it. I want to promote magic tricks you love and magic tricks you'll perform, right? Everybody has their own preferences, and so make sure you watch a couple different reviews before you spend your money. There's a lot of great magic reviewers out there right now, lots of great ones, okay? And make sure you watch a couple so you get a well-rounded opinion, all right? Today, we're gonna look at Blur from Mathieu Bich and Garrett Thomas. This is available from your favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. What is Blur? Blur is a completely 100% gaffed deck. This is a gaff deck. I mean, it even looks like a gaff deck because like there's multiple versions of gaffs inside this deck. If you were to fan the cards, you would see a whole slew of different gaff cards, okay? Everything is gaffed. So with that, I mean, can't we just start and say, is it inspectable? No, nothing's inspectable. Nothing is inspectable, okay? We're not doing any sort of sign cards. Spectators aren't pulling cards out of decks. We're not giving the deck to the spectator and letting them shuffle. It's a completely gimmick deck, okay? And in the trick, what you're gonna do is you're gonna play with the spectator's eyesight, okay? And it's gonna appear as though certain cards go blurry and then become clear, and vice versa. And the main routine is like a 2 or 3 phase routine where the spectator selects a card, and then when they put it back, that becomes the only card that's blurry. Then they do it again with a second card. Then the entire deck goes blurry except the spectator's card. And then with a wave, all the cards go clear again, or easy to read again. That's the main trick, and I would suggest that's probably the trick that you're gonna do the most. They include 3 hours, 3 hours of content, 3 major downloads. There's 12 routines altogether, and then there's a third video that has just a whole bunch of just ideas and more routines on it as well. So they're giving you a ton, but I'm probably gonna say, you're probably gonna gravitate to the first and main routine, probably. So, is it what I thought? Yes, it's exactly what I thought. Even by title, Tenyo released this back in 2020. So December of 2020, they had the Blur, right? And it was very similar, very similar. Only thing is Tenyo was using their own cards. They had bridge cards, they had weird back designs, right? They weren't as nicely made as these. These are mandolin speed reader, okay? So if you remember a while back, the mandolin speed readers, the GT speed readers, that's what these are. So if the card happens to be a single facer, and you were to look at it on the back, you would know the name of the card just by holding it up. When the spectator, you hold it up, if the spectator said, yeah, that card, you'd be able to read the back and it would say 3 diamonds, you know, okay? So there's a whole bunch of bells and whistles and gimmicks built into this deck, which is why I said, right, they can't be inspected, but perfectly made, wonderfully made. Good news is there's no R and S, if you're wondering, okay? So I want to put that out there because some people don't like it. I don't like it. There's no R and S in this at all. So if you know, you know, right? Yes, okay, so yeah. What about the videos? Like I said, there's 3 hours of videos, 3 major downloads, 12 routines. The 2 of them, right, Mathieu and Garrett, they're sitting down in the Murphy's Magic studio. They're going over everything. There's plenty of close-ups, no music, they're well mic'd, and they perform the tricks for each other. Video 1 is where you're gonna start, and I think it's good enough to watch alone. You're gonna get an intro and a live performance. They talk about what's in the deck, putting everything in full deck order, ready to perform. Then they're going to teach you the main routine, which is a little different than the trailer and what I described. In this one, the spectator selects a single card and you reveal it, and it's the only normal card and all the others are blurry. They do another quick one-card selection routine from Mathieu, and then you learn Garrett's big three-phase routine that I said and described earlier. Then you're also going to learn Mathieu's routine, which is a two-spectator routine where the spectators make random selections and the cards go back and forth between blurry and readable. On the second video, this is almost an hour, it contains 2 dual reality tricks and 2 find a card routines. And then video 3, which is just shy of an hour, has 11 more ideas, and these are all taught pretty quickly, and they seem like more of the same. They're also going to talk about putting the deck into Monica, and then there's an outro. Pocket space, it's all self-contained within the deck. There's nothing to add or take away, okay? It's all right there. How are the angles? It is a fully gimmick deck, said that a million times, so yes, that means you could flash. You could flash, all right? If you're not paying attention to your orientation, if you fan or spread the wrong way, or spread too far, yes, you will flash. So you must practice. So as far as practice and difficulty level, yes, you're going to practice all your routines. They're not self-working. As far as sleight of hand, though, I would say the sleight of hand is like just underneath intermediate, right? So it's not all the way intermediate. I think if you're between beginner and intermediate, you're fine. I think the hardest thing on here is a half pass. And they're gonna, and so you need to know how to do a half pass. And then there's just a lot of misdirection and doublespeak and just learning the routines, but yeah. But setup and reset though, it is a full deck stack. Full deck stack from top to bottom, which means once you do the trick, you'll have to go somewhere backstage and then meticulously one-for-one cards, as you put everything back in order. So positives, it's a fun trick, right? It's a fun trick and it's very visual. And you can almost pitch it as mentalism, right? Or like pseudo-hypnosis. You could do this as pseudo-hypnosis, like, wave your hand and snap. Now when you look down, what do you see, right? Or you could act like what they see isn't what you see, right? You could say, oh, it looks blurry, like, oh, okay. And let me see if I can fix that. And you could snap and change it. Or you could do it as, let me show you what magicians see. Let me show you how magicians find cards. See how I'm gonna give you the power. So now you can see the selected card. You see the card that's standing out. Maybe you don't call attention to the fact that it's blurry. You just say, doesn't it stand out? Right? That stands out. So, and then we go, oh wow, yeah, it really does stand out. And so, yeah, it could be pitched differently. All right, so negatives. What are the negatives? For me, the tutorial was really long and a lot of ideas that just felt like it was more of the same. Like I said, I think the main trick is probably the best one, the three-phase routine, right? And you can get everything you need to know on the very first video. So if you feel overwhelmed by long tutorials and you feel like, oh, I've got to watch everything, you don't. Just watch the first video and that'll give you everything you need. But is it worth your money? It's 40 bucks. $40 is on par for a Gaff deck, plus 3 hours of tutorial, plus their speed readers and gimmicks. The deck's gonna do almost all of the heavy lifting, except for a couple of slides from you. So great price. I would say this could have been 50 bucks, easy. This would have been 50 bucks and you guys still would have bought it. So 40 bucks, I think it's a great price. Make sure you watch other review channels, right? I said there's plenty of other reviews out there. Plenty of other people have already done this before me. I am late to the game. Go watch them as well. Make sure you get a well-rounded opinion before you spend your money. Big, huge thanks to Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Over 600 videos. There are over 600 videos in the Magic Orthodoxy membership section right now, and you can have access to all of it. What's the member section? What's in there? Well, more reviews. Every week, you're gonna get 2 more reviews. These are tricks that I purchase with my own money every single week. 2 extra videos. That means you'll have access to 8 extra videos a month. There's also gonna be head-to-head battles where I pit 2 tricks against each other. You're gonna see all the unboxings, so you'll see all the tricks that are purchased. You'll see what's coming up way before anybody else. I'm gonna walk you through my EDC several times a year. I'm gonna talk to you about which routines I'm building with the tricks I purchase, and you'll even get access to tutorials. That's right, I'll even teach you magic. And there's 2 ways to join. 2 ways to join. You can enter in at only $2 a month. with the faithful. As a member of the faithful, you'll get access to 2 videos a week. That's 8 extra videos a month. Or you can join the inner circle for $4.99 a month. That'll give you access to 3 videos a week. And the tutorials are there in the inner circle. That's 12 videos a month. How do you join? Right down in the bottom of this video, there should be a square button that says join. You just click that. If you can't find the join button, you can access the link that is in the video description below. Click that, it'll take you to another menu. There you'll get to select whether you want to join as a faithful member or the inner circle, and then you'll start to enjoy those 600 videos. 600 videos right away. Stay as long as you want, stay a member as long as you want, or cancel at any time. This is just another way that I make content available to you because I enjoy giving back and I enjoy each and every one of you as a follower. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.